Hey everyone, sorry I got my little do rag on. Let me just take this off. I keep forgetting. Y'all know how it is when you trying to get ready for the getting ready to do stuff. Hey everyone, I am coming to you with another day of 100 days of purpose. I am Coach Linda. My company is destined to be you, and today we're going to talk about your choice. Many times, we think that we don't have a choice. We think that what we are experiencing in life, what's going on around us, the environment that we live, the education that we have, the family that we live in, the people that are around us. We just think that that's the way it is, and we don't have a choice in the matter. And I'm here to say that we do. If we're going to be strategic and intentional about the things that we are doing in life, we've got to make better choices. We've got to stop speaking things that are untrue, which means, what does that exactly mean? It means that we've got to stop speaking what we are thinking is happening around us. Sometimes we say, oh, I'm sick. And it's because we feel that we have a fever, or we have a runny nose, or we're sneezing, or we're coughing. And so we say we're sick. How about we not say that we're sick? Because I know the facts say that we are sick, but why don't we say, I'm in transition. I'm going from one state to another state. Why don't we understand that there is hope, that there is a way for us to take control of our situation and not allow our situation to take control of us? Many of us have hopes and aspirations that we will never realize. It will never manifest in our lives because of what we choose to believe, because of what we choose to put out into the atmosphere, because of what we choose to think about ourselves. Not so much what other people think about us, because guess what? What other people think about us cannot affect us until we think the same, until we stand in agreement with those negative thoughts, until we stand in agreement with saying what they say. People say all the time, oh, you'll be just like your mother. Oh, you'll be just like your father. Your father was no good, and you'll never be good. Nobody in your family has ever gone and graduated from college, or you don't have the education that you need to do this. No one ever started a business. No one ever got a promotion to that level. No one has ever done this or that. And so you believe, well, if nobody else has ever done it, then I can't do it. But guess what? You may be the one to break the mold, but you've got to be willing to make the choice, to take that first step, to get a plan in place that's going to allow you to be all that you can be. And so when I'm talking about living a life of purpose, it is needful for us to recognize that we do have purpose, first of all. Secondly, that our purpose is attainable. Thirdly, that we are the ones that can attain it. And so once we understand that, we can then make the choice that we need to make to start along the path that is going to be a path of success. I'm not saying that there won't be any hard times. I'm not saying that there won't be hills to climb. I'm not saying there won't be days that you want to throw something at the wall, or, hit the wall or something like that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that whatever pain comes your way, once you make the choice to live a life of purpose, once you make that choice to do what you were created to do and designed to do, once you realize what your purpose is and you walk that thing out and you stop flip flopping, I'm going to say it again, you stop flip flopping, because many of us keep flip flopping. One day we say this is our purpose, and the next day we say this is our purpose, or we'll just throw in the towel because it gets a little bit difficult, because it's not overnight success. I guarantee you there is nobody in this world that can say they've had overnight success. It looks like they had overnight success because one day nobody knew who they were, and then the next day they're blowing up and everybody knows who they were. But you can better believe, if you sit down and you talk to the movie stars, if you talk to the successful business owners, if you talk to people that have made their mark and everyone knows their name and calling out and wanting their autographs and wanting to buy their books and all of that stuff, they will tell you they have been doing this same thing for years. They have consistently been writing books that flop. They've been consistently singing songs. They've been consistently going to auditions, and they got no after no after no after no. And they realize this, that if I make the choice to keep doing this because this is what I feel that I'm supposed to do, this is where I get the greatest satisfaction. When they realize, if I make the choice to do this and I keep doing it, this no brings me one step closer to my yes. This no brings me one step closer to my success. This no brings me one step closer to me achieving the goals that I'm trying to achieve. But it starts with the choice. It starts with the choice. So what choice are you going to make today? Are you going to make the choice to stay where you are? Keep experiencing what you're experiencing. And maybe what you are experiencing is wonderful. Maybe you are happy with your life. But what if your life could be greater? What if your life could be more? What if your life, what you are experiencing, is just the tip of the iceberg? What happens then? Do you stay where you are, or do you make the choice to see? Because I can tell you that it can only get better. From where you are right now, good, bad, or indifferent, it can only get better. 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 But you got to make the choice. You got to be willing to take that first step. You got to be willing to say, you know what, come what may, I'm going to be everything I'm supposed to be. I'm going to do everything I'm supposed to do. Why? Because I deserve to live my best life. I am Coach Linda. This is 100 Days of Purpose. The company that I own is called Destined to Be You. If you need help, if you need accountability, if you need somebody to be in your corner and to help pull out the very best in you, then reach out to me. Say, hey, look, Linda, I've been watching 100 Days of Purpose. I've been watching you do this. I've been hearing what you're saying. And I think I need to make the choice for myself. I think I need to live my life the best way I can live my life. And maybe right now, that's not how I'm living it. Maybe right now, that's not what I'm doing. Because I'm going to tell you, one or two things are going to happen. You're either going to get the stamp of approval that what you're doing is what you're supposed to do, and you're going to take it to the next level and do it with greater excellence. Or you're going to find out that the road you're traveling, not so much is the right road for you, and we'll get you on the right road. Those are the only two things that are going to happen. Your life is going to get better because you decided to make the choice to make your life better and to live the life of purpose. Take that sip of life. Be strategic, intentional, and on purpose in every area of your life. It's time for the come up, people. It's time for the come up. It's time to evolve. If you are staying in the same situation, in the same circumstances, year after year after year, you're not evolving. You're not transforming. You're not transitioning. And you're missing out on so much. And you don't even know it, because guess what? We don't know what we don't know. Let me leave you with this. There was an illustration that someone told me about an old couple who saved up, and and they always wanted to go on the cruise, so they saved up, they got their money, they paid the travel agent, they got on the cruise ship, everything was wonderful, but they knew that they had spent all that they had to get on the cruise ship. And so they said, well, once we get on this cruise ship, they packed a whole lot of like peanut butter and crackers and little small snack foods that they could put in their suitcase. So when everybody else went to go eat, they went to their room and they had their peanut butter and crackers and their water, right? They were satisfied because they were on the ship. They enjoyed everything on the ship that they could enjoy without having to pay for anything. But they did not know. What they did not know is that the food was included in the price. And they found out, they made some friends, and they found out when they were talking to their friends, their friends like, at dinner, at breakfast and lunch and dinner, we never see you. Where do you guys go? Do you eat? And are you eating up on the other one of the other places or in another restaurant? And they're like, no, we spent all we had to get on the ship. And so when it's dinner time, when it's time for people to eat, we go to our room and we eat peanut butter and crackers. And he said, and the person said, wait a minute, did you not know it was included in the price? You don't know what you don't know. And if you don't ask for help, if they hadn't had that conversation, they would have went that whole cruise time eating peanut butter and crackers when they could have been having filet mignon. You don't know what you don't know. And so you need somebody that's going to say, hey, there's a more excellent way. Hey, there's a better way. Hey, you can live this life. You're going the right way. But let me tell you what you're missing out on, because you didn't read the package. You didn't read everything that came with the price. You paid the $2,000 to get on the cruise ship, but you didn't read what happens when you get on the cruise ship. You didn't see all of the amenities available to you. You don't understand that you had all of these Vegas style shows and this casino and these foods and all of this wonderful stuff was made available to you. You've been missing out because you didn't know what you paid for. Don't be like this old couple that even though you are on the ship, you're not enjoying everything you could be enjoying because you did not know that you could enjoy it. I am Coach Linda. And I want you to recognize and understand that only those that can see the invisible can achieve the impossible. And I dare you to be you, and the world will adjust. You be blessed, be encouraged. Until next time, remember, if you need help, don't be ashamed to ask for help, because there is no reason why you should not get the help you deserve to live your best life.